Welcome to Ichthus Nation Live. My name is Jennifer. I am the host today. Ichthus Nation Live is our daily global broadcast for daily news updates for Ichthus Nation and Ichthus Coin. Ichthus Nation is the largest faith-based digital virtual nation state led by a woman, and Ichthus Coin is the first faith-based digital currency minted for Ichthus Nation. On behalf of our Queen and President of Ichthus Nation, Her Excellency, we thank you for joining us for the Ichthus Nation live broadcast. Join us daily for exciting news taking place in Ichthus Nation. So let's get started with our daily news update today. Our President, Her Excellency, has an update for us live from the Office of the President. I now present to you our Queen and President of Ichthus Nation, Her Excellency.
Welcome to Ichthus Nation Live. This is Dr. Jessica Davis, the president of Ichthus Nation, the largest virtual digital nation state led by a woman. We also have a digital coin, Ichthus Coin. This coin has been minted just for you. We have minted over 153 billion Ichthus coins. And I look forward to talking to you in the coming days about our digital currency. It has a store of value and it has a hedge of protection. And we will talk to you about that in the coming days as well. Again, this is not financial or legal advice. We expect all of our citizens to do their due diligence. There's always risk, but we have made a commitment to minimize the risks of our digital currency. And I'll talk more about that in the coming days. Well, Ichthus Nation Live is our daily news update. And I made a decision after my welcome. And if you have not had an opportunity to listen to my welcome, please go and look for it. I enjoyed doing the welcome. I wanted to share with those who will be watching it, or who watched it live, that I wanted each person to know who is behind Ichthus Nation. And as I did those broadcasts, I decided that I would come on the daily broadcast to give you an update, news update through Monday through Fridays. And so I'm here today. And I want to thank my co-host, Jennifer. She did a wonderful job, didn't she? I wanted to, I have an update for you. But before I share the update, I wanted to take a moment and talk about what she shared with you in the introduction. If you notice, she introduced me as Queen and President of Ichthus Nation. And what you have today, of course, you see that I introduced myself as president of Ichthus Nation. My presidency is the administrative role. And in my administrative role, I serve at the pleasure of my citizens. But I also have a ceremonial role, if you will, or a ceremonial title. And my ceremonial title is Queen. I'm Queen of the Kingdom of Ichthus Nation, and I'm president of the nation state, Ichthus Nation. But in my ceremonial role, or my ceremonial title, you'll see that being built out even more as we move into the Metaverse. And I mentioned the Metaverse, and those of you who have been following the technology of the day, that's really the virtual community. And we will, in the coming months, we will be launching Metaverse, and I'll talk more about that as we move forward. And in the virtual reality of Ichthus Nation, I will be using my ceremonial title. But let me just say, in Ichthus Nation, the kingdom of Ichthus Nation, as the queen, I serve at the pleasure of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And so if you have not yet met the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, I promise you, you will meet the King of Kings as a citizen of Ichthus Nation. And for those of you who have already met the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, it's life-changing, isn't it? And I serve at the King of Kings' pleasure. All right. So as president today, let me share with you a wonderful update. As you know, to be a citizen, you are an individual. And we made a decision when we launched Ichthus Nation that citizens are individuals. And from an administrative aspect, from a regulatory aspect, in order to stay compliant with the regulations in this industry, because we have a digital currency, we have federal requirements in terms of verifying the identity of each citizen. And so in order to do that, we made the decision that to become a citizen, you had to be an individual. So in other words, we made a decision that we would not be looking at corporate entities, institutions in terms of the citizenry. But we want to be a support to our institutions, our faith-based institutions. And so you have an opportunity to be a part of Ichthus Nation in this way. We have launched a corporate donation program. And what that means is if you are a faith-based nonprofit with a 501c3 status, you can apply to be part of this program. You can also designate a nonprofit and say, I'm not a nonprofit, but I want to designate a nonprofit. And so we invite you to go to ichthus.com, ichthus.com, and read the requirements, and you can apply as an entity, and you can designate a nonprofit, or if you are a nonprofit, you can designate your nonprofit, or you can designate a nonprofit and say, I want the support to go to this nonprofit. And we will be in touch with that designated nonprofit to verify all the information that you submit. And so we're excited about it because we want to support not only our citizenry, but we want to support our faith-based corporations as well. So it's an exciting time to be a part of Ichthus Nation. We're building out the nation. And let me say, for those of you who will be applying applying for the corporate program, you are an individual. So we invite you as an individual to become a citizen of Ichthus Nation as well. And so I'm not going to go into greater detail. We had the detail of what it means to be a corporate donation, a member of the corporate donation program. So I invite you to go install the app. on your smartphone, so we can stay in touch with you. We send out notifications, updates on a regular basis to stay in touch with our citizenry and those who are part of our programs as well. There are so many things I can say, but my time is up. So tune in tomorrow for another update. So I'm going to give you a tour of Ichthus app right now. So hang in there, and we'll transition to IchthusApp.com, and I'll give you a quick tour of the app. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me. And after the tour, you'll go back into studio with my co-host, Jennifer. This has been Dr. Jessica Davis. Thank you for joining me in the office of the president. Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day, will live forever. God bless you. I'll see you in a moment. Welcome back. This is Dr. Jessica Davis, president of Ichthus Nation. I wanted to take this time to give you a brief tour of our wonderful global app, IchthusApp.com. If you have not had an opportunity to go to the app and install it, download it to your smartphone, you see in the search bar at the top of our page here, IchthusApp.com, IchthusApp.com. And it's free to install on your smartphone. This is our communication portal. This is the way we communicate with our citizenry. So we invite you as you prepare to become a citizen of Ichthus Nation. The first step is to install the app on your smartphone. At the top of the page, you'll see our fish and the profile of the fish, and under it, Ichthus Coin. The fish is called Ichthus. It's from the Greek word Ichthus. And in a moment, I'll allow one of our avatars to share with you. He is our national historian, and he will give you additional insight about the Greek word Ichthus. We have named our nation after Ichthus. Our coin is named Ichthus, our digital currency. And you see our coin at the top of the app. Down to your right, you see a young woman waving at us. This is our National Communication Director, Mia. And so let's take a moment and say hi to Mia and listen to what Mia has to say to us.
Welcome to Ichthus Nation. I am Mia, the national spokesperson for Ichthus Nation, and on behalf of the President, Her Excellency, we are pleased that you are here today. Ichthus Nation is the largest global virtual nation-state in the world, led by a woman with a gross domestic product of over 153 billion Ichthus Coins, our digital faith currency, now in circulation, with a potential market capitalization of $22 billion. Our President, Her Excellency, the Prophet to the nation, has called Ichthus Nation to prepare for the coming days by growing your digital wallet with the Ichthus Coins, backed by real assets, and the study of our 3,000-year-old moral code, the Ichthus Nation Constitution, taught by our instructor avatars. We invite you to consider becoming a citizen today, with all rights and privileges, and then an ambassador for the nation while the borders are still open. As a citizen, you can get a citizen avatar, Ichthus Coins, and the citizen certificate. The President's multilingual team behind me on our global app is available to lead you through the process of citizenship. I am also pleased to announce the launch of Build a Well Rewards program. So when you purchase the Build a Well Ichthus Coins to help us build physical water wells worldwide, Ichthus Nation will burn the same amount of Ichthus Coins purchased. The reward is that as the circulation of Ichthus Coins decrease through the Ichthus Coin burning program, you can grow the value of your digital wallet, subject to the market rate. You can visit our Ichthus Water Wells project manager, Liam, on Ichthus app for more details. You are also invited to visit the new NFT Marketplace to get your limited edition avatars for trading. Make sure you click the install button behind me to download the Ichthus app so you can stay connected. Please share this global app with your friends and family members worldwide. Again, welcome to Ichthus Nation. A nation born in one day will live forever.
Thank you, Mia, our National Communication Director. So let me take you on a brief tour of IchthusApp.com. And so we see our digital coin there. As we go down, my welcome to you from our first broadcast. I invite you to watch that welcome. It will give you additional insight on why we started Ichthus Nation and why we launched our faith-based digital currency, Ichthus Coin. As we continue down, you see our corporate donation program link, and I invite you to click on that. As a participant of the new program, you can designate a nonprofit to receive support from our company, Ichthus Holdings. And it's we've waived the application fee. And so if you have a nonprofit or if you want to designate a nonprofit, we will give you a discount coupon code. And as people become citizens, we will send a donation to your designated nonprofit. And so the information is there. We wanted to make sure we could support our institutions. To be a citizen, you have to be an individual just because of the process and the verification that's needed. And we want to stay in compliance with federal regulations. So this is our way of supporting our faith-based institution, and we're excited. So just click there, and it will take you to the application process. Under that, we have a contest going on right now. If you want to win 1,000 Ichthus coins, we call them fish. That's our symbol, FISH. The guidelines are there, and the deadlines are there. And just click that icon as well, and it will take you to the guidelines and requirements. As we go down, we see our avatars. We invite each citizen to purchase an avatar, and so we can put your avatar on the app as well. So those are some of our avatars. We have a multilingual team, and we're excited about it. This first person, Ethan, our avatar, he's greeting and celebrating us on the launch of Ichthus Nation. And so that will be the first avatar, in addition to our National Communication Director, Mia. Ethan will greet you as well. We're excited because all of our avatars speak multiple languages. And so we have 10 at this time, and we will continue building out the languages. So Ethan speaks in English, and then you click the icon there with the languages on it, and it will take you to the language page. And so Ethan also speaks in Arabic, Spanish, French, Korean, Hindi, Japanese, Portuguese, Russian, Chinese, German. And so all of our avatars speak in multiple languages. So that was very important to us. Since we are a global community, we will continue building out the languages. And as I stated in my welcome broadcast, if you have a language that you would like us to consider, email us, send a communication, and we will consider. And if we receive enough interest, we will look at our priority list and reprioritize. Again, we serve at the pleasure of our citizens. So we welcome feedback. We love to hear from you. You can send an email to support@ichthusapp.com, support@ichthusapp.com. As we go down, we meet Ambassador Judy. Invitation is that everyone starts out as a citizen, but our invitation is for each of you to become an ambassador. And we will tell you how to start the wonderful journey with the Ichthus Nation Academy. You start out as a citizen, and you can end as an ambassador, and that's the goal of every citizen. So we have Ambassador Judy with a wonderful welcome, and so we invite you to listen to that invitation. I want to take a moment and have you listen to our national historian, Michael. Michael will give you the history of Ichthus. I think that's very important for you to understand what we're communicating with you. So let's listen to Michael. Hi, Michael.
Welcome to Ichthus Nation. My name is Michael. I am the National Historian for Ichthus Nation. The President, Her Excellency, has asked me to share with you the history behind the name of our nation. So what does Ichthus mean? Ichthus is a Greek word meaning fish. It's a symbol that looks like the profile of a fish. However, it has a secret historical significance. In early Christianity, Ichthus was used as a secret Christian sign and referred to as the Jesus fish. In Greek, Ichthus is an acrostic of the initial letters, which means Jesus Christ, Son of God and Savior. There are many thematic uses of the fish in the Bible. Jesus told his disciples to be fishers of men. Jesus miraculously fed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Jesus told his disciple to go to the lake and catch a fish, and this fish would have a shekel in his mouth to pay their temple tax. Jesus told his disciples to throw their fishing nets on the right side of their boat after catching nothing all night, and they caught 153 fish as a result of following his instructions. The fish symbol became an easy way to circumvent the extreme persecution of Christians from the Roman Empire. One historical record states that if a Christian drew an arch in the sand, and if the stranger finished the Ichthus symbol by drawing the other arch, they would understand that they were both Christians and in safe company. The Ichthus symbol has been adopted by Christians today as their symbol of faith, frequently with the word Jesus in the center of the symbol. For example, applied to the rear bumper of a vehicle, the symbol is used to communicate to others that the driver is a Christian. This history leads us to our symbolic Ichthus coin. Ichthus coin is the first global faith-based digital coin minted exclusively for Ichthus Nation. This concludes our brief history of Ichthus Nation. Thank you for visiting me today. Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day, will live forever.
Thank you, Michael. And again, you can, when you visit Ichthus app, you can listen to Michael, and we have Michael's presentation in 10 different languages as well. And so hopefully that gave you some additional insight on why we call our nation state Ichthus Nation, and why our coin is called Ichthus Coin as well. As we go down the app, we see this large stop sign. It means it's very important. This location provides you with the 5 easy steps to join Ichthus Nation. And our assistant, Jennifer, will be sharing those 5 easy steps with you. Very important part of the app. So stop at the stop sign and listen to the instructions given by Jennifer. As we continue going down the app, we see a welcome from our Secretary of the Treasury. It's a wonderful greeting. As we continue, we also have a welcome from one of our instructors for the Ichthus Nation Academy. A very important part of being a citizen. We have a faith-based constitution, has 66 articles. When you become a citizen, We invite you to enroll in the Ichthus Nation Academy. And the first program is the Citizen Certificate Program, and it will walk you through Article 66. We start with the last article of the Constitution. And when you complete all 66 articles, you become an ambassador. Then we have our physical water well project and the burning of our Ichthus Coins. And I'll talk about that in our next broadcast. It's very exciting. We have a greeting from one of our producers of Ichthus Nation Live. We have a greeting from our senior developer, Sam, about the NFTs, and we'll talk about that in a coming broadcast. And so our time is just about up, and we invite you to visit Ichthus app and download it and install it. That's all the time I have today. I have so much more to share with you, and I will be sharing in the coming days. This is Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day will live forever. This is Dr. Jessica Davis. God bless you, and I invite you to stay tuned as I take you back to the studio, and you will learn how to participate in our Ichthus Coin giveaway. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Ichthus Nation Live. I am Jennifer, your co-host today. We were honored today to hear from our Queen and President, Her Excellency. So you may be asking, why do I want to become a citizen of the largest faith-based digital virtual nation state in the world led by a woman? There are many reasons, but let me share the top 3 reasons today. First, you are joining the largest and growing multi-generational community in the world of millennials, Generation Z, Generation X, and baby boomers. We care for each other. You will not be alone in the coming day as a citizen of Ichthus Nation. Second, as a citizen of Ichthus Nation, you will have access to our digital currency, Ichthus Coins. Our digital currency is backed by real assets. You can grow your digital wallet in preparation for the coming days as fiat currencies, such as the US dollar, the reserved currency of the world, is losing its value and purchasing power in the face of growing inflation worldwide. The worldwide debt has grown to more than $220 trillion in the last 2 years, with the US hitting more than $30 trillion in debt this year. Yes, you heard me correctly. The debt of the nations of the world is more than $220 trillion and the US is more than $30 trillion. This is not sustainable. In response to this unsustainable economic future, we are working to create a digital store of value and hedge of protection with Ichthus Coins for our citizens. However, please remember, this is not financial advice. You assume all risk as a citizen of Ichthus Nation. We expect you to do your due diligence. Now, the third reason for becoming a citizen today is the Citizen Certificate Program. As a citizen, you will receive a special invitation to enroll in the Ichthus Nation Academy's Citizen Certificate Program, taught by our instructor avatars to study the Ichthus Nation Constitution, a more than 3,000-year-old moral code. This moral code will change your life and prepare you for the coming days. The only thing you will need to do today is to download the free app at ichthusapp.com and follow the instructions of our avatars. I will meet you inside the app as well. Now it is the giveaway time of our broadcast, and as part of our daily giveaway, the first 10 new citizens to apply today and purchase at least 100 Ichthus Coins will receive an extra 100 Ichthus Coins in their digital wallet. Thank you for joining us today. I will see you on the next Ichthus Nation Live. This is Jennifer, the co-host of Ichthus Nation Live, our daily global broadcast. If you are watching this broadcast on social media, please like, comment, subscribe, and please share this broadcast with your friends. Thank you so much for watching the Ichthus Nation Live broadcast today. Ichthus Nation, a nation born in one day, will live forever.